up this morning with two words on my mind. And I've been thinking about the words ever since they came into mind. And I've been trying to come up with a reason as to why they are so profound. And I think I got it, and I wanted to share. The two words that came to mind this morning for me were get up. If we take each of the words and place get there and up here, we will see that alone, either of the words don't mean they mean something, but until when they come in conjunction with one another, get up, it means so very much. And it was so profound for me. When I heard these words, I began to think on these words and to try to figure out, why are these words important right now in my life or in the lives of other people who may be experiencing some of the same type of situations that I'm currently experiencing. And the thing that came to mind is that getting up is not just in the physical aspect of those two words, but getting up is also in a spiritual aspect. And getting up is so important because we have to, whatever situation that we're in, before we can advance to the next level, we have to get up from the level that we are currently at. We can get up by seeking a relationship with God. We can get up by physically moving from one place to another. But the most profound thing that stuck with me when thinking of the two words get up, I just, in my mind's eye, I could just see myself on my floors, and I look around and I see things from the floor. I see things at ground level. I look around, I see people, I see places, and I see things. And only until I was able to actually physically get up off of the floor was I able to see so much more. I saw different people, I saw different places, and I saw different things. When you're on the ground level, you are so limited as far as what you can see. We have to rise in our spirituality. We have to rise physically. We have to get up and move around. The world is so big. The city is big. Whatever city you live in, we live in a big city, but sometimes we will be compounded or into one particular area. We are so afraid to go outside of our comfort zone that we don't realize that we are stunning our own growth by remaining on the ground. What we need to do is get up. I need to get up, and I'm pretty sure in certain areas of anyone's life, they need to get up. As you know, just like everybody else, I have a dream. You have a dream. Everyone should have a dream. And if you don't, I suggest that you do some real soul searching to figure out what your true purpose is, because your purpose is directly tied to your dream. And if it isn't, it really should be, in my opinion. But I was thinking, okay, the dreams that I have, I work towards my dreams every single day. Some I have had small miles. I have I have had small accomplishments. I won't even say they're small. I have had some accomplishments as far as my dreams are concerned. But it's always like there's a cap on my success. And I know that it's not people that are placing a cap on my success. It's not God, because God is the person who put the purpose. God is the the energy. He created my purpose. He created me. He placed my purpose inside of me so that I could rise, so that I could get up, so that I can get up spiritually, physically, financially. God is about increase. Anything, anything that's for our good and for the good of others that we may come in contact with is of God. And anything that is for our good will cause us to increase in area. Anything that's for our bad will cause us to decrease. And increase is up, decrease is down. So this goes back to those two words. Get up. Once we vow to get up, once we look around and assess our situation and say, okay, it's not God. God placed this inside of me so that I could do these things. It's not him that's causing doors to close and that's placing a cap on my success. It's not people, because people have no control over anything. If someone says your services are no longer needed, they didn't hurt you. Your services were no longer needed. If a door closes on you, that's not the door that you were intended to go through. So I know that. I know it's not God, and I know that it's not people. So who's left? The only person that's left is me. So there is something that I need to get up from. I don't feel as though I'm all the way at ground level, but I'm at a level. I'm down, and what I see is not what I'm comfortable with. When I look around, I can only see so far. When you're at a certain level in life, you can only see so far. When I look up, some things seem unreachable. It seems as though it's a long way from here to there, but the distance is because I haven't gotten up. I haven't gotten up. So it's just so important. Wherever you are in your life, it does not matter what you did yesterday. It doesn't matter what you did last year. It's all about what are you willing to do on today. Today is precious. Today is a gift. It's the present. What you do today determines how far you are going to go. I really feel that everyone should use their time wisely. I noticed that a lot of things that I've been doing lately, I would say for the past year, have been very, very time consuming. Very time consuming. And the time that I'm putting into doing those things, I could have been doing something else that would help me to get up and help to change my situation. The time I spent on the phone with someone who is way down on ground level and who doesn't realize for themselves that they need to get up, but they're calling me, draining me of all my goodness, and they still stay on the ground. That time could have been spent doing so much. It could have been spent getting the strength and gaining the wisdom that I need to get up. It is my prayer that something that I said this morning will inspire and encourage you to get up. Sometimes when we get up, we're not going to see any familiar faces. We're not going to see any familiar places. The things that we used to do, we're not going to want to do that. But it's all in rising. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoyed.